What's up, Griddle Nation? Welcome to the channel. Today we're doing something different. We got a winner chicken dinner. Cooking chicken on the bone. We're doing the whole meal on the griddle. We got the chicken, 2 different sides, no dishes in the house. The idea with this is gonna be a perfect meal for a summertime barbecue. Stick around, we'll show you how we do it. All right, so here's the ingredients for our cook today. Obviously, we got the chicken. I got about 12 of these Bell & Evans chicken thighs. Our first side over here, on the chicken, we're gonna do a dry rub. So for the dry rub, pretty basic, salt, pepper, garlic salt, onion salt, and just a touch of curry. So that, I put in so little curry that you don't notice it's curry. You just kind of taste something that's a little bit savory. And you go, kind of what is that? My family likes it. Everyone I've served it to likes it. Curry is one of those things that's real strong, so we're gonna use it sparingly. So that's our dry rub on the chicken. Jeff's gonna have to help me with that. Our first side over here is gonna be summer squash, zucchini, some whole cloves of lightly crushed garlic, and a little bit of griddled red pepper slices. So that should be really tasty. That's a great summer side. And then our second side is gonna be a nice tomato basil salad. I got beautiful vine-ripened tomatoes and some clean fresh basil here. Gonna dress that with just a little bit of balsamic vinegar and some olive oil, which I keep in my squirt bottle for the griddle. That's what I cook with, is light olive oil. So with that, let's get going. Okay, for the dry rub for the chicken, pretty straightforward, like I said. You're gonna try to do just about equal parts of everything except the curry. We're gonna go a little lighter on the curry. Now, I do have 12 chicken thighs that we're gonna season fairly heavily, so we're gonna make a lot of this. So I'm gonna start with probably about that much salt. You can see. I might even want a little bit more than that, looking at that number of thighs. I'm okay if I have to toss a little bit of this out. Then we have to grind pepper forever.
You gotta get one of those pepper mills that Hussey has.
Yeah, that'll hook it up to my cordless drill.
Yeah, that too. We could probably do that.
Alton Brown did that on one of Good Eats way back in the day. All right, so there's that. And we got the onion salt. And we got the garlic salt.
You like those a lot better, huh? The garlic and onion salts versus the powders?
So on the griddle, the powder will burn. The salt won't. Okay. So depending on how long your meat's sitting there,
yeah,
the powder can get like an acrid flavor,
okay,
whereas the salt doesn't. It's not as healthy for you because the powder's all natural.
Yeah.
The salt's salt. So, and then for the curry, I'm gonna go with about that. My family, the other thing is my family,
This is the curry.
Yeah, it's very fragrant, isn't it?
Yeah.
My family, they really like the garlic, salt, onion salt, salt, pepper combo.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, so, like I said, about equal parts there.
Equal parts.
Yeah.
Unlike Nate's mix there, that smells good.
Yeah.
That smells real. Unlike that, the griddle guys, you may or may not have realized, are a bit unequal right now.
Yeah, we're down one.
And I'm not even sure you could put your finger on it, you know, because really, what does he add anyways? But Chris is out in Vegas having a blast with his brothers. And
he's not having a blast. He's sitting in his hotel room saying, "What? I miss Jeff and Nate."
that's probably a good point.
Yeah, that's my guess, right, Chris?
That's probably why he's not texting us, because he's too sad, the tears. No, anyways, that looks good. It smells good, Nate. It smells really good.
Yeah, we're flying without Chris today. All right, let's get on to the chicken. So this is where it helps to have the extra hands. And Jeff's going to season for me. So if you don't mind, Jeff, I start by seasoning the bottom because the meat is exposed. No, take a pinch if you don't mind. Otherwise, we'll go through it too quick. That's good. So I season the bottom of each piece of meat, and then I don't season the skin. I season under the skin. One of the keys to flavoring the meat is to actually get the seasoning on the meat.
Does your family eat the skin in general?
Yes, they do.
I do. My son does, but
Can I
not
get
so
a little
much.
over here? If you guys can do this and let the chicken sit for a period of time, it actually flavors it even more.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
So I'm just going to pile the chicken on this side so I know which ones are done and which ones are not. Definitely helpful having another set of hands. Not Chris's, because again, he's sitting in Vegas missing us.
Sad, very sad right now, I'm sure.
Yeah. He's probably bored as heck out there.
And if you don't have an extra set of hands, you could easily do this on a butcher, you know, or a cutting board, or not have to. But we're cooking a lot of chicken here.
Yes.
This is going to be good.
Yep. Yep. All right, so let's get through this, and we'll get it on the griddle as soon as we're done. All right, chicken is very heavily seasoned. Jeff's going to give me a light bit of oil. I have the griddle on low right now. I don't need a ton of oil here because these things, they're chicken thighs, are going to render a ton of fat. So we're going to start them skin side down. And I expect that these are going to take a while. So since we pulled the skin off, when you're putting them down, like I like to kind of smooth the skin back over. You know, get it back where it should be.
This is going to be awesome.
I hope so.
I've never done this before, oddly enough.
Me either. But I have a plan. I have a plan.
This is going to be like a backyard cookout favorite.
So that's kind of where my head was at, is, you know, you're sitting around the pool or sitting at your buddy's house, enjoying the summer. You don't necessarily need something that cooks in 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Ah, they smell good already, huh?
Yeah, that curry's popping. Need more oil over
Nope,
there?
no more oil. Get the skin back on this one. So, I mean, these are really going to render a lot of fat.
Yeah.
All right, so the chicken is all on. We have the griddle on low. You can see there's not a lot of heat coming off of here. We're not at risk of burning it. We're going to dome this using this giant pan, which I didn't realize when I bought it. I bought the blue one, but in any case,
It's fancy.
what we want to do is get the temperature inside here to somewhere between 300 and 350. Like anywhere in that range is fine. I'm going to go grab my temp probe so we can poke through it and see. All right, I found my thermopen. So I guess we'll go right in the middle. Yeah, that should work.
The blue is making it stronger.
So we're already at 113, and we just put that on like 60 seconds ago.
Climbing quickly, too.
Yeah, so let's check it again in 5 minutes.
So Nate's got the chicken on the griddle. While he's doing that, I'm just going to prep the vegetables here. With this summer squash and zucchini, I'm just going to slice it down the middle. Gives you some nice surface area on the griddle. And then as far as for the pepper, I'm just going to take it off. I'm going to cut it. Take some of that.
Take the pith out.
Take the pith out. Just going to do some quarter strips. And this right here.
It's very sharp, I know.
Very sharp. So
All
we
right.
got that. And that's it.
So we got the chicken going over here. We're gonna take a temp reading in a second. We use a towel to plug up our little steam hole. Try and keep as much steam in as we can. All right, so temp check. We use, again, using a towel to plug up our little hole, and we're at about 211. And what's funny is I can feel the dome floating. So I said 300, 350. That we're not getting there. All right. I think this is as hot as we're gonna get, because what's happening is the steam is actually lifting that. And the steam, as you can see, is starting to, it kind of pops out the bottom.
Now, the Yukon Glory oven top for your
The
griddle.
Yukon Glory oven top probably would have worked, but not everybody has a Yukon Glory oven top. So let's give this a flip. We're skin side down. I don't want to leave it skin side down. I had a pair of tongs out here.
Oh, it's all right.
Thank you. Ah, smells good.
Oh yeah, just starting to get a little golden.
Yeah, we're gonna actually end up flipping these several times. Nice that they're not sticking. Yeah, they look good already.
And this is why it's so nice to season under the skin too, because it actually keeps the seasoning on the chicken.
Right, right.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm starving. It smells so good.
Are we going to continue to dome these, or?
Yes, yes. We're gonna dome them up pretty much the whole time. I want to render a lot of fat out of the skin.
Wait, this is for our subscribers that
Get
love
out
this.
of here. We're gonna render a lot of fat out of the skin, and then at the end, we're gonna crisp up the skin.
Nice.
All right. Let's give
Smells
that
good,
another-
looks
oh, wait,
good.
Wait, I want to do a time check. So just so you guys know, these have been on 10 minutes.
And I'm going to do a Chris check. Actually, I think it's 9 minutes and 58 seconds,
Yes,
Nate.
exactly. That's what Chris would say if he were here.
Chris, we love you.
All right, so this is amazing. The highest we got with the temp probe was about 205, sticking it through. And it's been 20 minutes. Let's take a temperature reading on these bad boys. Because Jeff and I, sorry for that noise, Jeff and I were just arguing about how done they are. And they feel like Jell-O. And as you can see, they are done.
They're done. Yeah.
So at this point, we're gonna crank the griddle up to high, 3 burners. and I'm gonna start to crisp the skin. I'm gonna move these guys over and scrape off all of the fat that rendered. The nice thing about chicken thighs is they are very forgiving. Smells amazing. All right. Let's try to crisp the skin. That on high, that on high.
Those really do smell good. What do you think it's going to take for the vegetables?
I like
5-10 minutes tops.
Not even 5. I like mine. Actually, I'm gonna get them started now. Actually, we'll do the tomato salad.
All right.
While this crisps.
Nice.
All right, so guys, it's been probably about 6 minutes on high, and I will say these are sticking to the griddle. So what I was doing was drizzling a little oil to get the oil under the skin to help them unstick. But you're definitely gonna need your scraper to get under here and unstick them. But I mean, look at that.
Look at that.
Right?
That's awesome.
So let's get these all flipped over.
I'll tell you, this has been such a nice, easy cook. You know,
It's been relaxing.
just seems like. Who was that other guy?
Was there a third guy?
There was. Hey,
I don't remember. I think it was just always you and I.
we've been working on this for a while, kind of figuring out the dynamic. I think we found it.
Tell you what, these look amazing.
They smell as good as they look too.
All right, and so we know they're done. So we're just gonna give these. Oh, did I miss one?
Yeah.
That's why you're here. See that? No need for a third guy.
Golden.
No need for a third guy.
Golden. That is awesome.
All right, stop moving these up here. Keep them warm.
The good old Yukon Glory.
Yukon
warming
Glory
rack.
warming rack.
Awesome.
All right, so we got the chicken looking beautiful up here on the warming rack.
Smells so good.
Jeff's gonna get started on the veggies.
A little bit of oil. Gonna put down the garlic, crushed garlic. That going.
And what do we get the griddle on?
We have it on like medium, low, all the way low.
All right.
Yeah. You want to turn that up, or we're gonna leave it low?
You can turn up a little bit. I'm thinking.
Just a little bit, yeah. I'll put these on. So we're gonna spread these out a little bit, and then we're gonna season them. So everything needs seasoning.
Got those all face side down. A little bit of oil. Garlic smells outstanding.
Everything smells outstanding. I can't wait to have this.
So I'm gonna leave these on. For me, Jeff, I don't know how you like yours, Jeff. I prefer mine kind of crisp.
Yeah, me too. Me
So-
too, definitely.
All right, so this is gonna be quick. It's about 5 minutes. All right, so while these things just finish up on the griddle, we get the whole griddle on low. We're just gonna knock out the quick tomato salad. I'm not gonna bother trying to core the tomatoes because we're in the rush, so I'm just gonna take the tops off. These are the ones that come on the vine from the market. They really taste better. So we're
Yeah.
just gonna kind of chunk these up.
I definitely like those better too. If they don't have those, I tend to stick with the Romas, but
Yeah, the Romans are hit or miss though.
yeah.
Stout Strong is so sharp, it's actually not sliding across my cutting board, it's cutting into it. Quick and easy, guys. That chicken and garlic smells great. All right, tomatoes are done. Let's grab some basil. Do the official term, chiffonade, which is
I was just going to ask you, what is that?
make a big pile out of it and cut it thin. Right?
I love the smell of that.
Yeah. Fresh herbs, all fresh herbs are really a game changer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make this kind of small because I want it to stick to, the tomatoes individually. That's probably good right there. So let's get this over that. Definitely, tomatoes love salt. I go a little bit of salt. Balsamic. Not too much of that. Tomatoes are already acidic. And olive oil. A little drizzle of that. Let's give this a toss. Oh, that smells good.
Everything smells so good today.
Perfect summer salad right there.
That's
right?
awesome.
All right, let's plate it up. All right, check that out, guys. Amazingly, that chicken was done in 20 minutes.
And even more amazingly, it was without Chris.
Yeah, I know. It's just like less stressful. It's so much easier today, don't you think?
Smiling, I'm happy.
Yeah. But anyways, we're calling this
Done.
Can't wait to tear into it. But man, what a summer plate.
And that, I don't want to touch it with my finger, but the crispiness of that skin.
Oh, yeah.
It just got like nice and
Hope you guys try this. Hope you like, hope you subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.